From the main screen, you would choose cell by pressing the F as in Frank key next to cell. If you have a restaurant application, you may be asked for a clerk ID. We can remove those. Press the green key. Enter the cell amount and press the green key. Confirm your cell's amount by pressing the F as in Frank key next to yes or no. If it's correct, it's going to be F1 for yes. From here, you key in your card number or insert the chip card. Choose your language. Remove your card. Wait for the terminal here, or press enter. If you have a business card, you may be prompted for additional tax prompts. You can bypass it by pressing enter. And there's your receipt. Notice that you have 4 purple keys, each with a certain function. And for reports, it's the very top right purple key, and it has the wording reports. Press that key. From here, you choose what report you want by pressing the F as in Frank key next to that option. In this case, we're going to choose detail report. That's going to be F as in Frank 3. And your detail report will print out all of the cells currently in the machine. Notice you have 4 purple keys right below the screen, and one of those is reprint. Press reprint. If it's the last receipt for the last cell, you choose last receipt. If it's any other transaction, you choose any receipt. It will ask you for the invoice or transaction number off of the original receipt. In this case, we're going to use transaction number 2 and press enter. And there is your merchant copy. If you want a customer receipt copy, you tell it yes or no. We're going to say yes. And there's the customer's copy. From the main screen, you are going to choose the F as in Frank key next to void, which is F4. And the machine will prompt you if you want to void the last transaction, and you tell it yes or no. In this case, we're going to say no, as we're going to void a certain cell. The machine will prompt you to enter the invoice, cell, transaction number, or the account's credit card last 4 digits. In this case, and the easiest way is to choose invoice or cell transaction number. We're going to use transaction number 1. Press the green key. Now you want to confirm that you are voiding the correct cell that you want to void. Once you do that, you confirm and tell it yes. And your void merchant's copy receipt will be printed. If you want a customer copy, you tell it yes or no. In this case, I'm going to say no to save paper. And there's your merchant's copy. We are going to show you how to adjust or edit tips for restaurant applications on a Verifone VX520 credit card machine. The first thing you want to choose from the main screen is the second purple key from the left, which is going to be tip. The machine will prompt you, how do you want to pull up the transaction you want to edit? The easiest way is by the invoice or transaction number off of the original receipt, which is going to be F4. You are going to need to enter the transaction invoice number of the original receipt and press enter. Here, you are going to verify that you are adjusting the correct transaction by the amount and the last 4 digits of the credit card, and you are going to choose adjust F1. You enter your tip amount and press enter, and that has added your tip. From here, you press the red cancel key back to the main screen. For a rule of thumb, retail applications include an auto batch time of 11 o'clock at night, but for restaurant applications, we do have to adjust our tips and batch out manually so we can get paid for those transactions. Off of the main screen, you are going to choose settlement, which is Frank 3. You want to confirm your totals for the sales and the refunds and the grand totals, and then you press the green key. And your terminal will batch out the sales in the machine. From the main screen, you are going to press the top left more purple key for more options until you see refund on the screen. You choose refund by pressing Frank 1. If you have a restaurant application, you may need to enter the clerk ID, which can be removed upon request, and press the green key. The amount that you are trying to refund off of the original sale, in this case we're going to use 2 cents. That was our original sales amount, and press the green key. Confirm that you want to refund that amount. Press Frank 1 to tell it yes. From here, you key in the card number or you insert the chip card on the machine. Select your language. Remove your card. Press the green key. The merchant's copy for the refund will print, and if you want a customer copy for the refund, you tell it yes or no. In this case, we're going to say yes. The merchant's customer's copy will print out for the refund.